Hello, everyone. Uh, I know the title makes it look like I'm making accusations. I'm not. I am accusing Nolan North of being a really, really cool and funny person. No, I just realized I've never actually talked in depth and in detail about like my experience with retro replay. You know how it came to be, uh, how long it's going to last, and everything. So I figured I'd make a video talking about it. So let's go back to the beginning. Even if there's one person out there who doesn't know what Retro Replay is, it is this. Retro Replay is the YouTube channel for Nolan North, the voice actor Nolan North. It used to involve Troy Baker, but I don't know the details behind his departure. It's not really my place to ask. But apparently it was over disagreements on what the channel should do next. So Troy went off and made his own channel, which is fine. I think they're still best buddies. They just don't want to work together or something like that. But Retro Replay is the YouTube channel for Nolan North, and they've done a lot of cool things on there. They did Uncharted 1 playthrough, Uncharted 2 playthrough, Uncharted 3 playthrough. They even did a Last of Us playthrough. And yeah, real good stuff. Let's see here. Hey. And I remember as they were finishing up their Last of Us playthrough series, I DM'd Retro Replay asking, it's like, could I do a speed run for you guys? I think that would be really cool. And I wasn't expecting to hear a response because I can't imagine how many DMs they get and requests. So they didn't. They left me on red. But then shortly after part 2 was released, and we all played through it, I got a DM from them saying like, "Oh, we missed your original DM, but we're reaching out to you on our own, and like, would you want to, collaborate with Nolan North and Retro Replay on some Last of Us stuff?" And I was just like, "Oh my god, yes." It was as simple as a Twitter DM. Now, me being a freaking idiot, I took a screenshot of that with one of the producer's emails in it and at everyone in my Discord saying, "Hey, everyone, look at this." Yeah, some not so nice people sent some stuff to Drew from Retro Replay, which was totally my fault. I'm glad they gave me a chance at all. That was very dumb of me. But it was a lesson learned kind of thing. Now if I share anything, I use the editing stuff in phones to like block out names and stuff. I'm a lot more cautious when I share things now. So, yeah, I got a stern little lecturing, but no, it was fine. I was excited. I couldn't believe it. And so, Drew from Retro Replay was kind of like the brains behind all this. We talked over some ideas for what we might want to do. It was really just to like hype up Last of Us 2. They weren't doing a playthrough, but they wanted to play a little bit of it. And so they reached out to me and was like, "What if you play certain areas for him?" Now, I think maybe they were expecting that I was already a pro at this, which I wasn't. Not yet, at least. I'd only played it once. And so I figured if I did, like, obviously I want to work with them, but if I did anything, Last of Us 2 related, I feel like a lot of people are just going to be like, "Who's this guy? Why did they bring this guy on to play Last of Us 2 with Nolan?" So I kind of had an idea of showing off some, like, what I can do in Last of Us 1. It didn't have to be a whole speed run, but showing off some individual areas. I thought that would be a cool idea for a show. Now, originally, Drew wasn't super into that idea, but I kind of had confidence in that idea. I had to fight a little bit to get that idea, greenlit. So I just had this idea where it's like, if the fans of Retro Replay are going to come around to the idea that I'm the one who gets to play part 2 for them, I think they should see what I'm capable of, what I can do. It would give context to why they're the ones that are like, I'm the one that they chose, So once we had that idea down, all of a sudden, just real quick, it all came together pretty quick. I was booking a hotel in California, and and flying out there, just like that. It was crazy because it was out of my comfort zone. This little space that I have, I'm comfortable. I'm not actually talking to anyone that's like right next to me. I'm acknowledging chat. So this was something that was a little out of my comfort zone. Nolan's a celebrity. He's one of the biggest voice actors in the world. I didn't know really what to expect. Not just like the kind of person he is, but just I'd never met him. You see interviews with him and you know the work that he's been in, but it's like I just didn't know what to expect. So I forget the dates. It was towards the end of June that we did this, but I remember I stayed at a La Quinta. My sister went with me because I just wanted to focus on that, and then she focused on everything else. I wanted to wake up and eating and Ubering and everything. In Jersey to California is a long flight. We had to do a layover flight. Flew into Dallas and then flew to California because it was a different airport that was near the studio. Otherwise, I would have gone to LAX, and that could have been a nightmare. This all happened about a year ago, late June of 2020. And I remember what they told me. You get there at 10 a.m. Pacific time. Nolan will show up at 11 a.m. So I get there early, got my PlayStation. I'm warming up on their screen. And as I'm warming up, I'm just thinking, I'm here. We're doing this. And I was just like, there's a part of me that was just thinking, he's not actually going to be here, right? And then around 11 a.m. he shows up. I could hear his voice through the door in their big studio, which they call the basement, but it's just a big sound studio. And he's just typical Nolan and his wit. We shook hands, said hello. He had to talk with Drew and another producer named PJ, and he's just like, I got to talk to them real quick about something about vasectomies, but I don't do that anymore. And then he just walked away. That's how you know it was Nolan. It's too stupid to make up. He is so gifted with just like his wit and how sharp he is. Like I can never ever keep up or try and emulate just like his style of presentation. He's so funny. But yeah, we shot 3 different episodes. The part 1 episode, the 2 different Last of Us 2 episodes. I got more comfortable as I went along. When we shot the first one, I can actually show you some pictures here. Here, let's see. Hold on. You're right here. There's a picture of us. That's their studio with a bunch of wires. This is after we were done shooting, but I've lost weight since then. But yeah, there's Nolan and me. We were sitting in like professional chairs and green screens, and here's a shot from the side. I think their sound guy Paul was around here, but you could see how just like professional their studio is. And the thing that took a while to get used to, there's another image of the same thing. The thing that took the longest to get used to was that's a big 70-inch screen television back there. Normally, I'm used to playing on like a 24 or 27-inch monitor that's like 2 feet away from my face. This was about 15 feet away. That was the webcam that's the camera they used to capture this kind of footage right here. So that took some getting used to. But I'm lucky enough I played pretty well, at least in the part 1 episode. Part 2, I didn't know what I was doing, but yeah, this is a little bit of what it looked like. Just me and Nolan chillaxing, lights and green screens and wires, and yeah, to say this was a little out of my comfort zone would be an understatement. Because, I've never really been in a situation where I was starstruck by somebody. He walked in and I was just saying to myself, like, oh my God, it's Nolan North. Oh my God, he's walking towards me. Hey, Nolan, how you doing, man? Good, nice to meet you. I tried my hardest to just play it so cool, but it's that reaction when you meet a celebrity where just like your body physically reacts. That was me. It was cool though. Nolan had a very good way of making you feel like you belonged. He made you feel very, very comfortable. He did a lot of the talking. He's anything that comes out of his mouth is just just to get you to laugh. That's what he does, and he does it better than anyone I've ever met. Seriously, he is a very, very unique individual, not just as an actor, but just as as a fun guy to be around. Um, but yeah, it took about maybe 5 or 6 hours. We had a lunch break in between each session, and yeah, after everything was shot and filmed, we did a quick goodbye. He was kind enough, and I brought this with me just for this. He was kind enough to sign my copy of the Nathan Drake collection, and he had a great story to tell with it. Whenever he's signing Uncharted memorabilia, he signs it Sic Parvis Magna, Nolan North. And he told the story about how sometimes people think this is how you know it's that he said this. He said, sometimes when I sign it this way, people think it says sick penis magic. Which, of course, like I was saying, that's Nolan. I mean, I don't know. Sic Parvis Magna, sick penis magic. In cursive, little bit. Little bit. But yeah, then I flew back and had to keep it all a secret for a while. And the episodes aired 1 week apart from each other in mid-July of 2020, and the response was so good. At the moment, I'm making this on June 24th, 2021, obviously. I'm making this just because it's been close to a year, it feels like, since, we got everything straightened out that we're going to do this. But these videos are lined up most pop by views. And you go down here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The part 1 episode we did is their 11th most viewed video on their entire channel. Last of Us and Uncharted typically are going to do much better on Retro Replay compared to other games, but this one just took off. The only ones that are higher that isn't Last of Us related are the first episodes of their Uncharted 1 and 2 playthroughs. So it was so cool to see like the positive response to this. And even the part 2 episodes didn't do that bad, viewership wise. And then again, where are you? Down here. It was so cool to see such a positive response from all that. When those episodes aired, I thought, all right, that was cool. That's going to be it. Cool life experience that happened. And, when I was talking to Drew about episode ideas, I had mentioned to him that I knew how to run Uncharted 1, 2, and 3. Not well, but I knew how to run them. And so after, like a little while after the 3 episodes aired, they were just finishing up their Uncharted 3 playthrough. I don't know if it was the first time he had ever played it, but he was in it, so he knew like what was happening. But it was their official Uncharted 3 playthrough. They just finished, and Drew came to me with the idea of like, you want to do a speed run of that game for him? Because he remembered what I said, that I know how to run it. And it was like, yeah, sure. Sure. I wasn't going to fly back out there. We ended up doing that over Zoom. And where is it? Right here. You can see. We did 2 episodes. The speedrun at the time took about 2 hours and 20 minutes. So it got separated into 2 different episodes. And just like that, I was working with him again. And he had some great stories about the game and stuff. So that was another cool thing. And then those videos did pretty well. So eventually Drew comes to me and he's like, how would you like your own recurring segment on Retro Replay? And I was like, cool. When I made the first episodes, I didn't know if it would become anything big or if I would be able to work with them again. But then we did the Uncharted 3 thing, and then he comes to me with this idea, and we threw ideas around about what it could be. It's like this new game comes out, maybe you show us a glitch, and it's just like, my expertise is in Last of Us and Uncharted and just speedrunning in general. An idea that I had, though, was what if I bring on people to sort of recreate the part 1 video that did really well? What if I bring in people who are the best at their speed game and show them off to you? Either play through the whole game or just play through parts of it like we did before. And that's the idea that we went with. And so far, let's see. These are all the just videos in order. Right here, I brought on Zallard to do a Mike Tyson's Punch-Out speedrun because I went with games that they had played on Retro Replay in the past. We've done this one time, and this is exciting as I'm making this. Just earlier today, 2 hours ago, I brought on the Contra World Record speedrunner and had him do a speedrun, and that video I think did really, really well. It's going to over time, I think. But yeah, this is kind of my new recurring segment on Retro Replay. I'm in like an official permanent working relationship with Retro Replay and Nolan North. And I kind of can't believe it. That's sort of like an announcement. I don't think I've announced it on here. But yeah, I have my own recurring segment on Retro Replay. This is going to be about a once a month, maybe or twice or once every 2 months kind of thing. Not once a week. That's too much to maintain. And he's a busy guy, you know. But yeah, this is going to be like a once a month thing where I'm going to bring on people to show Nolan and have him react because, again, he's the star of the show. You know, the speedrunning will be cool for people who had never seen it, but Nolan's commentary, I've never heard speedrunning commentary quite like his. It's the best I've ever heard. So yeah, it's cool. I think it's cool because it was my idea. But you know, that's also another reason for this video is each time a Retro Replay video comes out with me involved with it in some capacity, I'm gonna make a short video and put it on my channel saying like, you know, this is what we're doing now. Go over and watch it on their channel because, you know, the more views it gets on their channel, the more likely it is that, you know, they're gonna keep having me back. Like this is a recurring segment, but maybe doing something like flying out to California again, the decision to bring me back like in person would be a little bit easier if the videos did like overwhelmingly better than other videos because I like the other videos they put out too. You know, their Thursday shows are pretty funny. But you know, if my videos did a little bit better than what they're already putting out, it would make the decision a little easier to like actually do another in-person meeting and do some more Last of Us or Uncharted or something else. You know, it's just I don't know. You know the world records in Last of Us and the full-time streaming is a joy, a lifetime joy and thrill. But having this working relationship with a guy who's been entertaining us on our TV screens for decades. And you know, you read his acting credits on Wikipedia. It's like it's a lot of reading. You'll be there for an hour reading everything he's ever worked in. It's surreal because you know how many content creators are out there, like on YouTube and Twitch, or Facebook gaming. There's a lot. There's a lot out there, or even just his voice actor friends, like Sean Astin, you know, Samwise from the Lord of the Rings trilogy. He did an interview with him on Retro Replay. He's got so many cool connections. And I'm the guy that gets to, you know, be a reoccurring person on their channel and their programs. It's been the biggest thrill of my entire life. You know, again, the streaming and everything is cool. I love you guys. Believe me. But being able to work with them regularly is just the coolest, biggest thrill of my entire life so far. And the fact that it's going to be going on for as long as, hopefully for as long as they have Retro Replay going, it's like a life, it's a life highlight for me. And, you know, again, those videos that we did and that we do in the future, you know, hopefully you guys check them out and get the viewership up because it would mean a lot to me. And yeah, I'm trying to think what else. If anyone watching this has never seen any of my videos or on Retro Replay, I made a playlist in my YouTube channel with everything we've done so far. And these two, he mentions me, so I put them in there. And then here's two of the segment ideas so far. We don't even have a segment name yet. Retro Speed Play, Retro Speed Run. We don't have it. But yeah, this is the new segment idea. And it will be updated for as long as new videos involving me are coming out. And yeah, that's about it. To end this video, I would like to show a compilation of my favorite moments working with him so far. And that playlist I just showed you, I'll put that in a link in the comments and the description of this video. And each new video that comes out, I'll make a 1-minute video just saying, everyone go watch it. Go watch it. would mean a lot to me. But yeah, enjoy this compilation, especially if you haven't seen it before. And I'll see you guys. Bye.
Now, was the bloater come in, or is he already in there?
I guess he was always in there. Okay.
That's probably the gym teacher.
Upper half of the body. And he's down. And then you got these guys. And that's that.
Shut up! That's ridiculous.
Been infected for a long time.
We have to keep them out.
Oh, that's me.
So they don't find him.
I'm hearing him twice. It's crazy.
That's right.
Cover the windows.
Cover the windows.
And then go there. There's some enemies there, but if we go left enough, they won't see us or hear us. And then we just go right to the David fight.
Where do I go?
I know where you're going, Ellie. It's okay.
Wait, I had no idea that this.
But as a result, there's a bit of a strange side effect to going really, really fast there. We don't exactly know why this happens, but if I try and start the fight normally where David shows up, it doesn't trigger. And then David is just kind of stuck outside. There he is.
I'm invisible, Ellie. Look at me. I've got a bottle rocket and a gun.
What's he do? Is that a corn dog? What am I holding out there?
That's it's your revolver and machete. Oh, stepping over the plates. It's spooking him. But it's just the things he's holding that are like filled in.
I'm lighting up.
Look at him, the Invisible Man.
Ah! I'm gonna shoot you, little girl. Ah.
Oh,
Ah.
that one hurt.
Yeah. Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
Oh my God. What's in there?
I think it is right in here.
Look at all this money.
What is it?
The bag's full.
Here we go.
If we were back in the old world,
No way.
Yeah. So does this confirm that Uncharted and The Last of Us take place in the same universe?
Wow. It's somebody. Wow, the fact that somebody took that from one of the collector's editions and put it in a safety deposit box. This must have happened a long time after Uncharted came out. That's funny. No, watch her throw it away like, what a piece of shit.
Not good. Not good. That's a death. Oh my God, I've never seen that one before.
Got your leg amputated.
Oh my God.
Got your leg amputated by the shoulder bambler.
Oh, I need a minute. I never saw that one.
You know what you should call it?
What?
Kevin. Kevin. That's Kevin. It takes the
Hi, Kevin.
Takes the scariness. Watch, like, oh no, there's Kevin.
That didn't even.
Yeah, do something with her head. Oh, that was
That one
cute.
wasn't as bad.
That was like a Halloween party trick.
Yep.
Oh, flamethrower. Flamethrower.
I think I have one of those. No, this isn't.
Oh.
Running into dead ends.
Kevin.
No, come on. Here, I'll do it from here.
Hey, there's a ladder.
That's the best one.
This is ridiculous.
Come on, throw a punch. Yes!
okay, this way.
You smashed him with a fish.
Down here.
Nate is a man of many talents.
That was very, very cool.
So worth the time loss.
What would have been Drake's witty one-liner when he hit him with the fish?
Hey, out.
Oh, I mean, there's like
Down there.
one way to find out.
I know
Take
you
this,
Caliber.
basshole. I don't know.
Nope, that's
Like,
it. That's
or
it.
it's like holy mackerel. That had to hurt. Something.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Sure this is the right
Have you stopped to ask yourself why?
What do you mean?
I don't know. This whole place just seems like some kind of a warning.
It looks like some kind of ornate.
He just interrupted her while she was
Yeah,
talking.
she's talking to him, and he's like, "I'm not listening to you."
This is like really hard. I've never gotten it, but
Okay, what?
oh God, I sent a fly. Oh, he is so gone. I have no clue what's happening. Almost got it. Almost
Where
got
the
it.
hell did I go?
I don't know.
It's like you jumped to cargo plane level. That's way ahead of this.
I don't know why that happened.
Now we're talking.
A lot of guys here. I think we have to move another vehicle to open a gate and stuff like that, and then we fight all those guys with the silenced pistol. We're just gonna through the gate, and then that's out of bounds area. Don't go there. And now we're on the runway. There's our plane. Elena's kind of fighting back there. The plane's kind of freaking out a little. We just need to make our way here, and then everything will be fixed, sort of. Here we go, another launch. This is the best one. It's Elena. Hi, Elena.
Girl.
Now she's
come on.
now she's running me over. Now she's running me over. I must have pissed her off. Oh, here we go.
Hey,
Oh,
deja vu, right?
Yeah.
there's
You
our plane.
gotta be
Get me up to the
kidding
land.
me.
Elena,
There's our plane.
get me up to the landing gear.
And see, we're
Careful.
fine.
Just keep it steady.
Dude, you just went through a whole
Go
part
that way.
that I was so frustrated. It was so close to a rage quit.
That's it.
I love this guy who's like drinking it. Like does that one step like a pause right here.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry, Nolan. I don't play the game. I just. Oh.
It's crazy. It's like
It's just not even a chance.
if you
Not
kind of
even-
cross your eyes a little, he looks like Bald Bull's penis. just it's like they put a little black tank top on his penis when he's fighting him. Right? Look, ready?
Yeah,
Look at it. He's right there. It's like it's hanging down.
I know. He's like the size of his leg.
That's why he's a famous bull.
Yeah. Right?
Look at it. He's got the widow's peak. He's just and had his testicles removed up to his chin.
I know.
Look at that.
Poor chin is.
Well, at least he shaves them.
Yeah.
Okay.